Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mr. Wade again, as known as the Divine Star. We're going to do a little car review on the old Comet. Fired right up. Now, make sure we turn that down for no copyright. Shut this badass door. Shut it. Alright, so here we are. 1964 Mercury Comet. 200 inline 6. Technically got dealer installed air conditioning. Hopefully you can hear me. This thing's kind of loud inside. I gotta have the window down because it's pretty hot outside and I don't have air conditioning because I don't have the pump due to the split header. So we're here. '64 once again, not a 65. Everybody calls it a 65. It's actually 64. 200, 3-speed automatic. 355 rear end gear. Currently tires are 195 60/14s. From factory they were 205 75/14s, I believe. It's my first car. Got this about a couple years ago. I think 3 years ago in June. In the beginning of June. I pulled this thing out of the weeds. And me and my father fired it up. It wouldn't move. The reason was, I believe I got a transmission seal leaking. It still does. I haven't changed it, but it don't matter because if I keep driving it, it don't leak as bad. It'll leak probably a couple drops, but if you don't drive it for a week, it dumps all that transmission fluid on the ground, and it wouldn't move for us. So we put more in it, and it drove. Drove all right. Had toe problems. Had cord showing on the one tire. I believe it was left front tire, driver's side. But yeah, all 4 drum brakes, drum all the way around. Yep, so bought this split header off Amazon for 200 bucks. It fit on the car with some slight modifications. So technically this car has true duals. It's basically straight piped all the way to basically before the rear axle. Then there's 2.5 inch, I think 2.5 or 2 1/4. I believe they're 2.5. I can't remember. Summit chambered mufflers. They're 30 bucks a piece. It's basically just a Flowmaster, but it's just Summit's version of it. And it's kind of exit out like a way. It's exit out kind of like a GNX is in the 80s. It kind of gives it that clean look. You don't see the pipes coming out straight out the back pipe. It's kind of hidden. Right here we got a Pioneer. Got all the goodies. Bluetooth. All that shit. USB port, aux port, all that shit. And it's windier than shit, so I probably tell you right now, you probably can't hear me with the shit. I'll just hope for the best. I don't want to bake in this thing. But it's basically stock other than exhaust. Nothing else has been done to it. A little turn down here. sound too bad. Does pretty good on gas mileage. If I drive it right, I'll probably get 17 out of it. Plan was for this car, I was going to throw cam on it. Put a 2-barrel Weber conversion kit on there. Cold air intake. Man, this road's bouncy. What else? That's basically it. But I said, fuck all that, because that was going to be $1,500, and I don't want to spend all that money and time on it, because it's a cool car. It's a cool car as it is. Runs good, drives good. It gets you to point A to point B. It's no hot rod. Sounds like one, kind of. It wakes up the neighborhood a little bit. You stand on it, first gear. But I decided to put 5-speed in it. And I said, fuck that, because I don't want to spend the time cutting the tunnel and shit. Even though it would be badass to have 5-speed in it. Well, that's not what I'm going to do. So I believe what I'm going to do is, I'll just save up my money for a while. And better get over here and shit. Save up my money for a while. Oh, buy me a Fox Body Mustang. 5-speed, 5.0. Always wanted one. I actually wanted that to be my first car. Obviously, I got this instead, which I'm not complaining about. But for my second car, that's what I want that to be. I have a vision in my head. If I can get a Fox Body into my hands, there'll be videos out for that. And we all in good shape. People in this damn town don't use a fucking turn signal. I put a $300 front end kit on it, which came from PST, I believe. I'll put their link in the description. It included sway bar end links, lever controller with lower ball joint, upper ball joints, strut rod bushings, whole bunch of cotter pins, whole bunch of grease fittings. Came with outer tie rods too. They're not on the car because I threw on the front end kit. Didn't have any time to put the outer tie rods in because, like, next day was the last day of school or whatever, and I wanted to drive it again. I need to put them on. But a little review for front end. Oh, it's got KYB shocks in the front end also. Just OEM stock KYB shocks. A little review. Even though I didn't do it before. A little review for this. Front end works great. It's never rode like this since I've had it. It rides like a dream. It's like you are comfortable in it now. You used to. You go over bumps that clatter and bang all the time, which I didn't care for at all. But put a front end kit on there, and it's holding. It's doing a good job. I mean, like, listen to this. Yeah, I get a little clatter bang, but it's not bad. And before, you went over it and you would move up and down forever, and then you fucking want to fucking chop your ears off because it hurts so damn bad. Here I am with the turn signal on because turn signal switch sucks. But yeah, so here's my little 1964 Mercury Comet 4-door, 3-speed automatic with a 200. Dual split header. We'll do a little tunnel run real quick. So yeah, I mean, this is, I don't think I'll ever get rid of this car. Also because my dad's name's on the title, and he won't let me sell it, but I don't see why I would anyway. Because this car has brought me who I am today. I mean, I want to think about starting up YouTube again, because why not? I posted the, if you haven't checked that out, I just posted a video last night. So far it's probably been 10 hours ago. It's already got 28 views, which I'm kind of surprised. I don't know why it's got that much, but maybe people like 64 cones. I ain't complaining. I mean, more the merrier. So we'll do this little tunnel run real quick, and then we'll end the video. So enjoy the last couple seconds. Hope y'all enjoyed. Later.